That's a deep burn, 9K. Welcome to workout 3 of the Shape Up for Summer 12-week body transformation challenge. Today, we're going to be working everyone's favourite muscle group, legs. So get ready to put in hard. Smith machine squat. First of all, before we load any weight to the bar, we're going to make sure that the bar is set up height specific. So have a couple of practice goes with no load on the bar before we load up. Once you've got your position set with your bar, we can apply a relevant load. Remember, this might be a little bit lighter than what you're accustomed to with your Smith machine squat, as we're going to be concentrating on time under tension and not repetitions. Once we take the load of the bar off the machine, we're going to drive our bottom towards the wall. So pushing our bottom away from ourselves as we lower our thigh to be horizontal with the floor, with strong abs, pressing up to the starting position. Smith machine deadlifts. So what we need to do is we first of all need to remove any weight from the bar before we start adjusting the machine itself. There's 2 safety bars on either side of the Smith machine. What we need to do is position them out of the way to allow for the bar itself to slide to the lowest point possible on the machine. With the bar in its lowest position, we can now load weight. From here, we can get ourselves into a correct position. What we need to do with the deadlift is make sure that we've got a narrow stance. So our feet are going to be in alignment with our hips. We can use an underhand and overhand grip. With our hands slightly to the outer side of our shins, we can now correct our posture. We're going to activate our abdominal muscles, we're going to press our bottom back and stand high in the range of movement, driving our hips forward. What we need to be careful of is that we've got a nice straight posture, no arch. If you're arching in your back, start over. It's a dangerous position to be in. Sumo leg press. What we can do here is position ourselves in the seat, and we might take a couple of goes to set ourselves in the right position. What we want to watch out for is for our bottom to be pressed hard against the backrest, and for our feet to be positioned up on the plate so that our thighs are resting on our chest. This is going to give us a long range of movement. From here, we can press out with our legs extending but not locking out our knees. We want to make sure that we're getting a full range of movement. From your thighs resting against your chest, slowly pressing out until just before your knees want to lock, and returning. And the difference between a sumo leg press and a normal leg press is the position of our feet. We're going to position our feet with our toes facing outward to the extreme outer edges of the leg press. This is going to activate our adductor muscles as well as our quads and hamstrings. Dumbbell stiff leg deadlifts requires dumbbells and a good starting position. Once you've selected the appropriate dumbbell weight, you can position your feet to inline with hips. We're going to position the dumbbells in front of our thighs, and from here start the range of movement. We'll push our bottom back towards the wall and pull the dumbbells down towards the floor, going past your thigh, knee, and to the middle of your shin. Posturally, we need to be very careful. With your bottom pressing back, you're going to try to keep your chest high with a level posture. At no stage in this exercise should there ever be an arch to your posture. A good way of measuring this is to watch your profile in a mirror whilst performing the range of movement. That way you can ensure that you don't arch and you keep your posture level through the full range of motion. Dumbbell step-ups. All that we need here is a set of dumbbells and a step. Now, dependent on your fitness level, will determine what size step to utilize. You can just use a simple step box, or as we've done in this video, use the stage in the group fitness room. This will work at either Rosebud or Rye. All we need to be conscious of here is timing. So with an appropriate dumbbell weight, you step up with your right leg before stepping down with your right leg. Step up with your left leg, step down with your left leg. So alternate between the sides of your body. You're going to overemphasize the step, making sure that you can feel your quads work on the way up and your hamstrings on the way down. Slow, controlled step-ups. Weighted calf raises. You can use plates or you can use dumbbells. This is going to be a very small range of movement, not dissimilar to our weighted shrugs. Obviously, we're focusing in on activating our calf muscles. So with your feet close together, you're going to take the range of movement as high as you possibly can. So stepping up to your tiptoes, holding for a second before lowering your heels back down towards the ground. What you don't want to do is relax at the end of the range of movement. So try not to let your heels touch the ground. We're going to hover just above before stepping up on our tiptoes again. Tiptoes just before touching the floor, and repeat. Alright guys, that's workout 3, that's legs done. That's your resistance program all wrapped up for this week. But remember, there's still boot camp and there's still group PT to be done. Plenty more working out. I'll see you in the gym.